Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Chainsaw Man Part 2, Chapter 66, aka Chapter 163. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons, and because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little devil kitty who's somewhere around here, hopefully not causing chaos. Oh my god, it's been very frustrating this morning. And this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, last chapter of Chainsaw Man, we saw Quanxi go the fuck off, and I love Quanxi so much. But something that was mentioned that's very, very interesting is that Quanxi's fiends are being held hostage. And something that I've been seeing in the Chainsaw Man community is that not only are the fiends being held hostage, but also there's a possibility that Kishibe is being held hostage as well, which would be very, very interesting. Oh, I would love for that to be the case. But also, why is Kishibe being held hostage? That's if that is true. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Dream Balls. And per usual, because Viz just does not like including the opening and closing text, and Shueisha, despite having people pay for subscriptions, they don't have their own, English localizations for every title in their catalog. It frustrates the hell out of me. Well, until they do that, I'm translating the opening and closing text from the more accurate Spanish localization, which is free on Manga Plus. So, a barrage of words. Here we go. I thought so too. She seemed like the kind of girl who never date or any of that. Thanks for reminding me, Manga, on the fuckery I'm dealing with in terms of dating. I hate dating apps right now. I really do. Claims that the government misused funds from the devil damages reconstruction tax to purchase friendly devils. I ain't surprised by that. Government corruption is real. But the thing is, though, in regards to friendly devils, though, those can come in handy. Like, if you have friendly devils, I mean, devils that are not going to fuck you over, like, and in terms of, like, making pacts with devils, if you have those devils on your side, like, you can actually have those devils rebuild the city. But at the same time, you're dealing with corrupt politicians to boot. And, yeah, when you have power, yeah. So the question is, do kissing and sex both count as adultery? Sex definitely does count as adultery. Seriously, sex is definitely adultery. Kissing... in my opinion, because I've been through this before, yeah, kissing is considered cheating. It is, especially since kissing does lead to sex. It is kind of considered cheating. So, yeah, I would consider kissing adultery as well, but I'm very curious what you guys think. Sex is, if... They're saying, so the question is, do kissing and sex both count as adultery? If we were saying both count as adultery, yeah, both are adultery. Hell yeah, if you're saying like are like one of are either or both counting as adultery, then I could just say sex definitely counts as adultery. Period. That is the definition of adultery. Like I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but if you're saying like just kissing adultery, depend that there's context to that, but probably because you know you're kissing on the cheek. Kissing on the Here's the thing with kissing. Kissing on the cheek is a customary thing in like in European countries, for example. But if you're talking like straight up passionate kissing like on the lips, that's a whole different story. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, sex just period just sex sex period is straight up adultery. But kissing there's got to be context with that. But let me know what you guys think. It's like I'm living in a completely different world than last year. Am I the only one who can't sleep at night because I start shaking from suicidal thoughts? Oh God. I've been there. I say because I've had those kinds of thoughts. Man, I've done a video talk. That was ages ago when it was one of the first videos I think I did talking about my life. But I probably should. And I did an update video not too long ago. Yeah, about the fuckery I've been through. But goddamn, I probably should, considering that. I think it was part of like an 8K situation. Maybe I'll do another if I hit 10,000 subs or something. Maybe I'll do another update explaining my situation. But anyways, this just in general, it's like I'm living in a completely different world than last year. That's literally that. It was my life. What happened to me like when Brian died. Literally, it was feels like a completely different life. When Brian was alive compared to now, it was a completely different life. It just was. I just can't even remember it now. It feels like a completely different lifetime. But in terms of from suicidal thoughts, which I've had that too, I haven't had them at all because I've had to tell him, because Brian would not want that for me. It's so eerie because like the week before he passed, he told me that he didn't want me to kill myself even if he was not in my life. It was so weird. It was, oh God, it was so eerie that happened. God, sometimes I'll think about that, how eerie that is. But when I did have suicidal thoughts, and I did when it was really bad, it was when I was 25. It was right before I started doing YouTube. And it's actually why I did YouTube, is so I didn't go through it anymore, because I needed an outlet, and this is why I have this. But I didn't shake from suicidal thoughts. No. My mom hasn't taken a single step outside since it happened. She says she can't trust anyone anymore. She started believing all these crazy conspiracy theories, but, you know, I'm no genius either. I can't tell where the truth ends and the lies begin. I keep asking myself, who's to blame for all this? I'm going to read this whole thing here, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on this, because this is wild. It's like I'm living in a completely different world than last year. Am I the only one who can't sleep at night because I start shaking from suicidal thoughts? My mom hasn't taken a single step outside since it happened. She says she can't trust anyone anymore. She started believing all these crazy conspiracy theories, but you know, I'm no genius either. I can't tell where the truth ends and the lies begin. I keep asking myself who's to blame for all this. When it was decided I'd be on TV today, I knew that the person responsible would be watching this too. So I made up my mind to say this one thing no matter what. Komagawa never stopped being our idol. Ooh. Komagawa never stopped being our idol. Ooh, okay. What a passionate fan. Whew, the entire Japanese population is still reeling from the shock of last week's news of idol/reporter Komagawa's affair-turned-marriage. Let's move on to our special guest. Here with us today is photographer Kiyoshi Endo. Okay, I do want to say this, though, in regards to, like, conspiracy theory, in regards to tinfoil hat sheep and stuff like that. Because I've seen, look, I've talked about this before. I deal with tinfoil hat sheep on a regular basis. I deal with sheep and tinfoil hat sheep. Tinfoil hat sheep are the most frustrating people that you will ever deal with in your life. I swear to God. In terms of, like, the truth and lies, in terms of my mom, because my mom worked as a neuro ICU nurse at UCSF, which is a research hospital. Yeah, there's no tinfoil hat sheep in me. Nah. My dad worked for as a senior investigator for the U.S. Department of Labor, so there's none of that. Nah. Research is, like, instilled in me, while also having to write, like, a shit ton of research papers to get my nutrition degree. Like, yeah, it's instilled in me, and it has gotten me down many dark rabbit holes. Many dark rabbit holes. Same with my protest addiction. It really has. It's not my fault that these people just don't, and for those of you that, like, bitch about Twitter and stuff like that, it's like, and, like, Google and stuff, it's not my fault that mofos do not know how to utilize the largest database at your fingertips. You learn this, at least I learned how to do this in middle school. And that was like in 2000, wait, it was like in 2002? It was like 2001, 2002, I learned how to research. And learned what a credible source is, for fuck's sake. Maybe it's because I went to one of the top schools in the state at the time. Like, I don't know. I swear, people piss me off. And again, this was in 2001, 2002-ish that I started learning what a credible source is. And the internet was this was like near the end of the dial-up age, for fuck's sake. God, I swear, people piss me off. Right, so this is the cause of this conspiracy theory folks are talking about. The supposed photo of Komagawa on a date with a married baseball player. Now let's look at that same image enlarged. See how the image resolution differs here? That's undeniable evidence of image editing. In short, both the infidelity and homewrecker accusations were invented by the tabloid that ran this image. This conspiracy runs deep, folks. Thank goodness, huh? Oh, sorry, I'm a Komagawa fan. Even though there are still people randomly turning into monsters and several wars have broken out, a celebrity cheating scandal is the only thing on the news, and, wait, hold on a second. Even though there are still people randomly turning into monsters and several wars have broken out, a celebrity cheating scandal is the only thing on the news, and you're relieved about that? Huh? That's not what I'm just being sarcastic. It's just a group of high school terrorists breaking out of prison and no one's reporting on it? It doesn't feel real, like I must be dreaming. Dude, welcome to the life of being in the protest community, man. I swear to God, like, if you want to be blackpilled on what's really happening, just follow me on Twitter, which is in the description box. You will know what's really happening. Like, I see shit that the mainstream media does not cover. For real. Like, if you've been following me on Twitter for a while, or since at least like 2020, you know this. You freaking know exactly what I'm talking about. I had my 15 minutes of fame once too. No one remembers me anymore, and I lost my an arm. I feel like I must be dreaming. Woman, I totally get it. I totally freaking get it. Because I have to bring this up because something I saw, and this really ticked me off, is I see people like talking, because for those of you that don't, the mainstream media is somewhat covering this in regards to what's happening, the LARPs happening like in Colombia, and like NYU, which got shut down, but something I've been seeing, well, they're saying they're not students, by the way. They're not. The majority of them are not. They are LARPers. They're Antifa LARPers. But something that that I've been seeing is like, I can't stand tinfoil hat sheet because of this. People are saying, oh, it's election year. Oh, fuck these. They never stopped. They never stopped LARPing. They never stopped LARPing. They've been doing this the entire time. It's just, you guys, they're just making it more public now. And you are just, not just making it more public. You're just noticing it more now because of your agenda. And it really ticks me off when this fuckery happens. No idea. But anyways. No, you're missing the point. Denji is Chainsaw Man. That doesn't feel real either. This is the kid the devils are all afraid of? He looks cute asleep like this. Hey, your companion's taking too much time in the bath, don't you think? We're all waiting for a turn here. Don't look at me. Isn't this Fammy's hideout? Take your complaints to her. Is she naturally skinny? Fammy, I am jealous of you. Well, she doesn't have boobs, so I'm not that jealous, but is she naturally skinny or something? Huh? Where's your arm? Oh, where am I? Oh, then she's awake. He's awake. He's awake, Fammy, he's awake. Chainsaw Man spoke. You are more my type of sleep. Go back to sleep. What happened to your arm? Your friend cut it off. Why? I don't know. Am I dreaming? Oh, dude, he got not the dick. Why is it always the dick? Yeah. Ruthless. Best post-bath moment of my life. Why is it always the dick, though? Like, come on. I returned both your balls to right where they belong in your ball sack, so I could ring the gong of revenge with my own foot. Now turn it into Chainsaw Man. It's time for round 3. Nope, not a dream. Hey, that wasn't the deal. We agreed we'd only fight him after we've explained everything. What she said. He's Chainsaw Man. Show some respect. Hurrah! Yeah. What the hell? I don't need your human form. Wake up already, Chainsaw Man. I don't feel safe with these people. Where else are we supposed to go? The long-awaited encounter begins. Dude, like, this is so stupid. Katana Man, I love you so much. Poor Denji, though. Like, why the dick, man? Why does it gotta be the dick? Oh, why the dick? That was a dick awakening. That was a dick awakening, man. Oh. Why's it gotta be the dick? Ball busting awakening for real. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys thought of this ball busting awakening. Oh God, Katana Man, you're such an ass, man. Real. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Chainsaw Man content. Few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.